Hi everyone, it's James from Eurovision Ireland back for a new series of Review in 2. We know you don't have half an hour to sit there watching reaction videos, so Eurovision Ireland likes to make it very, very simple for you. 2 minutes or less on every single song heading to the Eurovision Song Contest 2023, which is of course being hosted in Liverpool in the United Kingdom on behalf of last year's winners, Ukraine. So sit back, relax, enjoy the videos, let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree. Just remember, these are my personal thoughts and feelings on songs heading to the contest. So, it's time to be united by music. Let's have a look at all the songs heading to the Eurovision Song Contest 2023. Let's take a look at Serbia, Luke Black, Samo, Spava. Now, Serbia did really well at Eurovision last year with Constractor, and I feel like a lot of eyes are on them this year to sort of see what they would do next. And I feel like Samo Spava is in a similar vein to Incomprensible in the fact that it's quite a sort of performance art song. Now, what I mean by that is, we remember with Constractor, there's a very sort of intense, very compelling performance. There was the gesturing, the clapping, it was almost like performance art. And I feel like Samo Spava sort of leans into a similar idea. When you watch Luke perform at the Serbian national final, there's a lot of movement, a lot of drama, and there's a lot going on that stage. So I feel like it's sort of leaning into the sort of the spectacle side of things. Now, that's sort of where the similarity ends, because I think they are sort of quite different songs. Samo Spava is quite moody and quite dark. It's sort of about facing life, or sort of not wanting to face life in its difficult times. And Luke was able to sort of talk me through the the feeling behind the song when I spoke to him in London. Staggy also got to speak to Salvador the lobster, which again, sentences you never think you'd say out loud. But there's sort of a lot of meaning behind the song, and I think Serbia is sort of developing this niche with having these very memorably staged songs that are actually quite deep and quite erudite, which is interesting. Now, I think qualifying for final shouldn't be a problem, because I think people will respond to it, especially in the semi-final where we have only a televote. I think people are going to say, if they follow the staging that they did for the national final, which I strongly suspect they will, or maybe even build on it, then that will be a good point. I don't see this towering to the same heights Incomprensible did, for one tiny reason. I felt like Incomprensible was almost sing-along, you could chant, clap along, everything. This is sort of quite difficult to do that with. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying it's a different thing, but I think it's definitely going to make it to the final, and it will be an interesting addition to the lineup.